What's up, YouTube? Back to tech videos. We just had a big release in tech, of course. If you don't know, iPhone 6 Plus just came out. Of course, I couldn't resist. I had to have it. A few days late on getting mine. I didn't get it on the day it came out. I actually waited because I was going to try to originally keep my iPhone 5S because it was smaller and I like the small form factor. However, when I tried to upgrade to iOS 8, there were some issues. I cleared out the 1.9 gigabytes they asked on the phone. Thought I was going to be able to upgrade. Then it was like, you need another 6.9 gigabytes of space. And I'm like, I don't have that. So then I tried to download it through iTunes. And it kept on saying like 25 hours and kept failing. So I was just like, forget it. We're just going to get the new iPhone. I had a 16 gigabyte and I've been running out of space all the time. So it was time. So of course I went ahead and got the 64 gig. I feel like Apple with this time, they could have had the entry level model at 32. Because you really can't do anything with 64, especially with them pushing the camera setting so much. It's just time to get rid of the 16. That's just my opinion. But before I open this, see, Apple has made some changes here on the box. You know, instead of like they did last year with the picture, it's just blank, which is interesting. And instead of having the actual phone model, they just have iPhone. Still following the color scheme. Silver, this is gold. Back of the box, still the same. So all that good stuff is still the same. No Apple logos on the top or bottom though. So Apple switched it up just a little bit. Just a little bit. Nothing too big. So I decided to go with the 6 because, like I said, I like the small form factor, and that 6 Plus is just way big, way big. And I have some other bigger phones that I don't use. Like I got my Nokia Lumia here. I got HTC M8, and these just sit in the house. I don't even take them out really because they're just too big. And they don't fit well in my pocket, so they just stay in the house. So that's why I didn't want the iPhone 6 Plus. Initially, when I saw it and went to the store, I was like, yeah, I gotta have it. And after thinking about it, and then going back and looking at it again, thinking about it, I was like, no, you just need the regular iPhone 6. Because the way I use my phone when I'm out on the go, I'm always whipping out my phone out my pocket. And I would try to whip out the iPhone 6 Plus, and it would have failed. That's probably what would have happened. Even though I don't drop my phones, that phone's so big, that's probably what would have happened. This year, I was able to get my gold. I wanted gold last year. Couldn't get it, so I settled for silver. This year, I have the gold. I know a lot of people are complaining about these white lines. They don't bother me that much. I mean, they are mighty thick. Apple could have perhaps one with a different color or something, but they don't bother me. I'm just happy I got a gold one. And I really like the curve. I like that they went back to the curve. The iPhone 3G was one of my favorite phones. That was my first iPhone I ever had. It was just when they went to the black curvy style. I love the feel of that phone. It felt so good in the hand. And this feels really good in the hand too. Really like the curves. People that care what's in the box, you already know. Same stuff as last year. Headphones, junk. I'm sure you already heard people talk about how they got the spot right here for the camera because it sticks out a little bit. No big thing to me. So here's the phone. I'm not going to bore you with powering. Well, I am going to power it on, but I just want to give my quick impression on the hardware. As far as the form factor, I like it. I think it still feels like a premium device. I think I looked at somebody review and they said it felt more cheap. I don't think that at all. Just because it's a lighter doesn't mean it's more cheap. Apple still building a quality product. I'm glad they finally bumped the screen up a little bit. Like I said at first, I was going to try to keep my 5S because it's a small form factor, but I just couldn't go another year with 16 gigs. It was killing me. If I would have been able to upgrade to iOS 6, who knows, I might have tried to keep it, but I'm a tech person. It was bound to happen. I was going to upgrade. I just can't help myself. So I like that these buttons are definitely more clicky. as I've heard and feeling them. They definitely are more clicky. I'm glad they got the power button on the side now. I've been used to that since Samsung, basically. Let's see, my screen looks pretty good. I don't see any dead pixels or anything, so that's always a good indication for me. And like I said, I'm just happy I got the gold. Now I'm probably going to walk around with the plastic on here. I'm going to cut this little part off. I know. It's like, I'm sure some people are saying, really, you're going to walk around with the plastic? Yes, because I like to have screen protectors on my phone. I don't have a case for this yet. So, and I like to have screen protectors on my phone because I put them in my pocket so much and sometimes my bag, and it just might rub against something. So, but I'm just going to leave the plastic on here. Cut this little part off for now until I can get a case. I would like a bumper case. They probably, I don't know if they have any out right now. It's probably gonna take a while, so I'll probably have to get a regular case. Apple was all sold out of cases, apparently. I guess they're the only one to have the cases right now. I went to the Apple store to get mine. Nice thing about the Apple store is you can just go online, check, see if they have the phone that you want, and you don't have to waste your time. Like we're going to the store or something. You don't have to. Apple gets stock in every day, so you have a very good chance of just getting your phone from Apple. Shouldn't have a problem. Like I said, I only waited in line for an hour. I was the last person to get there, as far as, well, get in the line before they closed it off. But yeah, pretty happy I went ahead and upgraded. Let's see, just the size comparisons. This one is as big as my Nokia, which my Nokia doesn't fit well in the pocket either, which is why I don't take it out, but have no choice. I mean, the iPhone works. It's nice to have a bigger screen on the iPhone, but the smaller screen was fine too, because iOS is not one of those operating systems where you need a larger screen like Android and Windows. And I'm going to make another video about this, explaining why I didn't get the Plus, and why I don't think you need the Plus if you have an iPad mini, and depending on how you use your phone when you're out and about. But what you do is size compares to the HTC M8, which I also got gold in that too. I hope with the next iPad mini they release a gold model, because I think they probably are, and I'm definitely going to have it. So I'm trying to line it up so it's even on the side here. So there you go. See if I put it just a little inside the case, you still see it's a little, it's taller of course, and more to the side. I love my N8 for the audio, but just too tall of a phone for me to carry around comfortably. So just gotta get used to this taller form factor. I mean, it's as far as finger rise, it's not that much bad. It's just a matter of getting it to be in my pocket. You know, it's just the taller it goes, the more it sticks out. You know, basics. So look out for my future video of me explaining why I didn't get the Plus and why I don't think you really need the Plus if you have iPad mini, and if you truly use your phone in a certain type of way, like if you're a quick on the go person. Well, I don't think you will really need that. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm very happy with the software. I'm looking forward to seeing the features of iOS 8, since I couldn't upgrade my iPhone 5S to iOS 8. I'm looking forward to that. Definitely looking forward to what is it, Apple Pay, when that rolls out. Looking forward to that. So that's been my review. Well, not my review, just my impressions, my unboxing / impressions, first impressions video, I guess. So I'm not really talking about software. I just like the hardware, of course. I don't think this camera's really gonna bother me. I know a lot of people have something to say about that camera. It shouldn't bother me. I mean, I don't really, my iPhone, I really don't have it flat on the table. Because it was so small, I really didn't need to have it flat on the table. My other phones, my bigger phones, yeah, but I never used to use my iPhone like that, so it shouldn't be a problem. But anyway, like I said, check back to future videos as far as me explaining about the iPhone 6 Plus and some features of iOS 8. Until next time, make sure you follow on Twitter, Instagram, CheckThisGadget. till next time.